Hello guys, so welcome to another video. This is one of the first videos that I will make for an analysis of Brazil-Colombia. So right now kasi meron Copa America Futsal sa Paraguay that's being held in Paraguay. So what a better way to learn from this is to analyze the movements of the players and what we could learn from the pros. So let's dive right in. So in this instance, so they are really playing it out because these are two great teams, great futsal nations, you would say. But Colombia's defense is really good, no? Kasi they have really excellent players then, and they have a culture of playing futsal. So, syempre sa Brazil ganun din because they are really they're the number one right now. They are a powerhouse, just given. Yeah. So let's analyze how they move right now. They are in a 1-3-1 formation, Colombia. Okay. So good defense. In futsal, you could tackle, you could slide, but like football, like in football also, you couldn't um, tackle the opponent's legs. You must ball first palagi. Okay, so let's look at this guy here, Diego. So the way he protected the ball. So he realizes that he took the ball away from the opponent. Then he protected it. Pag tumakbo pa siya dito, the opponent has the momentum to get the ball from him. So what he did was to protect the ball with his body. Yan. The ball is between the opponent and him. Really an excellent player here. Another thing, look at his footwork here. So let's go right in. So he's just rolling the ball, looking at his teammates or opponent where they are. Ayan, so ginagalaw niya yung paa niya. Kita niyo yun? Ginagalaw niya yung paa niya while standing on one foot there. It's not the sole of the foot is standing on the ball. So it's really a good move for futsal because what this does is it keeps your supporting foot. It keeps your moving foot ready to explode any moment. Okay. So, dyan mo kunin yung momentum mo. So, for example, nandito na yung foot mo. At inapak mo siya dito. Then you explode right here. So this guy is blocking. That's good for futsal kasi well, like in basketball, no, it's called a screen. So it's screening this guy here, so that Diego could move into this space. So nakagalaw siya, di ba? So passes diagonally, but the shot selection was decent, but it's not the best shot there is. Let's take a look at take a look at this guy here. Yung siya ba yung tumakbo? I think siya yung tumakbo eh. Okay. So look at his sprint. It's like sa futsal kasi you're zigzagging. So you're like feinting and then sprinting in 1 second, in 1 millisecond. Okay, so sprint here, then he sprint here. The change of direction in futsal is really fast kasi sobrang liit ng court. So yan, if that goes to his feet, that ball goes to his feet right here, that through ball, ano na yun, keeper versus the player. Pero sumobra lang, but it's almost, di ba? So that's important, the feints and the sprints. Okay. So, wow. So a characteristic of pivots, they must have good first touch, which is at this level you must have good first touch. Anything that you do with the ball, first touch, and then immediately protected the ball. Yan. Munti ka na maaga pero na ano niya, nakuha niya pero nakuha nito. I think this is a goal. This is a goal. So it's a goal in Colombia of Colombia. The reason why is because futsal is a fast game, and pag naagaw sa yung bola that particular moment and lahat nag-counter attack, ang bilis lang. They just sprint. Brazil was caught napping there. So he just passed one pass, and this guy ran here, this side, little bit of passing, boom. Yan, ganun lang kabilis. Like, less than 3 seconds. So fast the game is. So all touches are really crucial. But that doesn't mean you don't need to be confident on the ball. You must practice it to be confident. Okay, so let's take a look at this. What they did here. Sinagawan siya. So I saw a goal here sometimes. Ayan, sige. So dito, sige, let's nakabawi yung Brazil eh. So takeaways here. So Diego has a ball. Number 7. He rolled. This is a common move for wingers, but all futsal players should know this. You're rolling the ball, then touch. Kasi it could either go here or go here. Dalawa lang yan eh. It's here or here. Okay? So binabantay niya. It's up for this player here, Diego, kung saan siya mag-feint and where he will explode to the space. Is it this space or this space? In this case, dito siya nag-explode. So, important na, yan, touch. Sobrang light touches lang. Okay, then, at the right moment, explode. So, nakita niya siguro, I don't know, basta nag-explode siya. Sa game kasi, it's tough to say pag if you're behind watching, but at the game, it's like you're in control. You're in the zone. So he just exploded here, and then kick. So it's enough for him to take a shot. So yan, nag-create siya na space. He created a space for himself. Little bit of feint, then boom, explode in space. Nag-feint siya dito. He dropped his left foot and exploded. Boom. Shot. Then, okay. So, let's talk about this guy here, what he did. Si Pito is the pivot. Okay. So, meaning he's the target man. He's here, oh. He's just disguising himself here. But he knows na a pass diagonally here is dangerous. Okay? Always dangerous. Kasi nandito yung goal eh. Pwede mo na siyang ma-receive dito, or you could get it from a rebound if Diego misses, he could get a rebound. So these two defenders, they are paying attention, but nag-disguise talaga si Pito eh. So, ayan, palakad-lakad lang siya dun. He knows what will happen. He probably knows. He wants to increase the percentage of scoring a goal. So, it's either he get the rebound or magfo-fall yung ball sa kanya. Titira dito, baka mag-miss si Diego. Kukunin lang niya, boom. A goal. So, it's a sneaky goal. If you guys watch Andre Caro Futsal, search it in YouTube. He's a Brazilian playing in Australia, pero he's a really good teacher of futsal. He said that to score more goals, you need to stay in the far post, in the post. Kasi kunwari nasa diagonal, nandun sa right side, for example. So stay ka dito, tatambay ka lang. And then get the goal. If nag-miss, kuha mo yung goal. If nag-rebound, na-save niya, tapos na-rebound, pwede mo na-rebound, goal ka pa rin, di ba? You increase the chances of getting the goal. So, boom. Tinapin lang niya. So, nagalit yung keeper kasi, ano eh, bakit here pa lang, you see it, here eh. Na-confuse yung dalawa. Sino mababantay dito? Sino mababantay? Kasi meron pa dito eh. It's really, the threat of this guy here, these two guys. So, ito siguro binabantay niya. But this guy right here is the deadliest one. In this instance. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this play. This play right here. Boom. Okay. Didn't ano. In set pieces, usually kasi yung nangyayari sa set pieces, it's just like you're fooling the players, like fooling the defense. So this guy here fainted here to this space, pero he will cut into this space. Boom. Yan. Buha niya. Almost a goal. This stage. Yan. Ayan, ganda nung movement na yun. Let's look at sa Colombia naman. Let's look at this guy, number 14 here. Watch what he did. When he got the ball here, took a touch. He fainted here. Nagfe-feint siya to make space, trying to fool the defender to run to this space. But he immediately went back. Okay? So may space na sa kanya. He could get the ball here. But he opted to sprint. So that's how you make space in futsal. If the defender is really if the defender is really on you, diba? You need to make space some way or another. So try to feint, try to push, little snudge, diba, para he wouldn't get you. Okay. Oh, dangerous pass. Oy! What's that? What is that? Let's take a look at that. So, yan. So, na-fake niya dito, pero ni-receive niya dito sa right foot. Wow. Fast. Nako, wala lang nag-cut dun. Pero he tried to support the teammate. Try to support the guy here. Look at this, oh. Nag-feint siya. Yep. Almost a good play. Again, Brazil. Wow. Okay, wow. Good defense. Yan, so sprint agad. Sprint, boom. To the fixo. Libre. Boom. Okay, so let's take a look at this sequence. Protecting the ball. This guy is protecting the ball. Guy from Brazil. So, medyo nawala na sa kanya yung bola. So, what he did was to tap it with the outside of his foot. So, in futsal, you need to use or maybe toe poke it. You need to use all of the parts of your foot talaga. With the limited space you have. Wow, ganda ng move. So, wait, let's take a look at that also. So, let's take a look at this. This guy here has space, pero the defender is closing him. So, in this sequence, you think, what are you going to do? Diba? It's the defender is closing. You feel pressure, diba? And what this guy did was, let's take a look at. When he touched the ball outside ng konti. Then he jumped. I think it's a Polino or something like that. He fainted. Boom. Pero he stayed pa rin. So a little bit of fainting talaga sa futsal. You touch it, then feint. You touch, then feint. Shift your weight on one leg. So that's how you control. So dito, the guy is fighting here. Okay. So you protect the ball. Sa pivot, you need to protect the ball. Okay. But also you need to involve your teammates like that. Nice sequence. Oops. So same thing here. This guy, look at this guy here. Boom. He touch it. This is a more simple version of the one yung kanina do sa Brazil. He touch it here kasi nakikita niya nagpe-pressure na to. Boom. He feinted on his left foot. So parang fooling the defender here. Boom. Pero he was immediately closed down, but he got the ball out of his feet to pass the ball. So laging when you control the ball, you need to look at it first. Yeah. So yeah, that guy this bottom part here. This guy closing in the defender. Okay. Hinarap mo niya yung defender so that he could either move here or move here. Kasi if he still faces this direction, gagawin nitong defender is just to close him down. So hindi niya makita. So what he did was to take a touch to the ball, then look for options. If you could dribble, yeah. So he opted for dribbling. Could opt for the sideline.